Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Yeah, you know, when you become Buddhist, first thing when you become Buddhist, you know, they will give you Buddhang saranang gacchami. I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha. This is the first step, like declaration that now you become Buddhist. You take it on yourself. Nobody is telling you to do it, you know, and you have to say it 3 times. Why 3 times? Just to confirm that you really want to take refuge in the Buddha. The refuge, as we recite, very interestingly, at our ordination, we recite both in Sanskrit as well as in Pali. That's how I received my ordination. So the first one will be in Sanskrit, and the second one will be in Pali. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. This is Sanskrit, and we have to do 3 times. And now I do the Pali one. Buddhang saranang gacchami, Dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami. This is in Pali, and we also have to do it 3 times. I asked my teacher, why do we have to say in these both languages? He said, just in case that the chapter of monks who came to listen to your making announcement that you take refuge. Some of them may use Sanskrit, some of them may use Pali. So just to fulfill that, you say both languages. And then after that, then the monks or the bhikkhunis or the bhikkhus would give you 5 precepts. It is like a moral code of conduct. You know, the first one is not to kill, not to steal, not to have sexual misconduct, not to tell lies, and not to take intoxicants. Now, these 5 precepts basically is also in Islam, is also in the 10 Commandments. You know, the second part of the 10 Commandments would speak more or less like this, in different language, of course, but it is moral standard of all religions. So that you don't step on others' toes, so to say. You know, you don't kill, you don't steal. If we don't talk about not to do this, you know, children, younger generation don't like when you tell them, don't do this, don't do this. But 5 precepts started like that, you know, don't do this, don't do this. So let us be compassionate. Let us love ourselves, because I love myself, so I know others also love themselves. So that's why I don't kill. Yes, I like my own belongings. I love my belongings. So therefore, I know that others also must like their own belongings just like me, so I don't steal. Like that, you know, we can, how to say, shift the statement. Instead of saying, don't do this, don't do that, you know, we shift saying that I love myself, starting from I love myself. If I truly love myself, then I will understand that others also love themselves and their belongings.